Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the moving vlogs. It has been a while. There's literally been so much that has been going on, like so much has happened with the house. I've bought loads of different things that I need to show you guys, so I think I'm going to keep today's video as just strictly like house updates, so just showing you guys what's changed. We've heard back from the architect. We've had like a few more meetings with him. I think we finally settled on what we're going to be doing with that extension, so I need to go through all of that with you. We have the drawings, so yeah, you guys are going to be able to picture all of that like so much better, which I'm really excited for. I've been going mad on the homeware. I've literally been doing orders like here and there. I just keep going on there with a glass of wine of an evening and ordering way too many things. So there's a lot of things around the house that I want to also show you. Then the biggest update, I suppose, is the garden. I haven't showed you guys that in a while because we were getting a lot done to it. I think I told you like our plans. So I said that we are building like a patio area and stuff. It's still in the works, but it's definitely a lot different. So I want to give you an update on that. So that is very exciting as well. And then I'm trying to think what else has kind of changed. I also want to briefly run you through everything that we are now planning on doing. So we've got some like decorators to come in to do the paintwork in our hallway to finally get that done, because that is still not happened, which I'm quite ashamed of, but I just really don't enjoy painting. I learned that quite quickly actually. I thought I would quite like it, but it's just so tedious. Like it's literally the same thing over and over again, and I can't concentrate for that long, so we're more than happily getting somebody else to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna get straight into this vlog. I'm gonna start with showing you guys some updates in the house, and then over time we'll move out to the garden and I will show you everything that has been going on out there. I also have quite a few questions that I want to just briefly go over and answer for you guys that I've had on my previous videos. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you're new here and you want to hit subscribe, then please feel free to do so. Also give this video a thumbs up because it does help to let me know what you guys kind of want to see on my channel. But otherwise, let's just get straight into it, and I hope you enjoy. I feel like because we are currently upstairs already, I will show you a few updates in these rooms. We don't really have too much going on, but I did buy some like new bedding, and there's a couple of new bits in the bathroom as well. Obviously these places need a lot of decorating. I've told you the plans already for the guest room. We want to like panel the back wall and paint all of that. That has not started yet. I don't know why it's literally taking us so long to get around to like starting each project, but once we do get started it does go quite quickly. So yeah, we just need to find a free weekend and get it done really. But the guest room, as you guys will probably know, is next to my office, so I've literally just come from in here. This is the guest room. So in the last video, I think it was the last one, you guys would have seen the new bed. So this is from Arista Living. They did very kindly gift it to me. I've been working with them for the longest time now. We had beds from them in our old house as well. They're just great. They are so inexpensive, and they do also very kindly give me a 50% off discount code. So if you are on the lookout for a bed, or if you are anytime soon, my discount code literally doesn't run out. So just use the code Emily50 at checkout, and yeah, you'll literally cut the price of your bed in half. But just wanted to briefly mention that because I always get questions on where this is from. However, the new thing that we have in here is the bedding. So we do still need to get a mattress for this. So this is a king size bed and we've only got a double mattress on it. So I need to purchase that at some point. Again, another thing that I've not got around to. But I did actually find some really cute little bedding pieces from H&M Home. That is my new favourite website. I didn't know they did so many cute things. But that is the website that I just keep going back on and ordering more stuff. Like, it's a bad habit and it probably needs to stop. So we need to switch out this actual like the duvet set. That is not going to stay. I'm going to get like either a cream or a white set for under here because I think it would just tie in a lot nicer. That's just kind of what we had already. So you buy the pillowcases and the pillows separately, which usually is quite annoying, but they sell them both on the website, so it's not too inconvenient. So these ones I got for a little bit of texture. I kind of love this almost like toweling effect that it has. So I wanted to just dress this bed quite nicely because obviously we're not going to be using it every day. And then these ones are also from H&M Home. I just love this kind of frill on it. They do have a matching duvet set to this, so they have this same material in a duvet cover and pillows, and then it has this little trim around it, which I do love. But I actually decided to just go for the throw, and I feel like if we got the matching duvet set, that would just be a lot kind of going on, like a lot of frills and a lot of the same texture. So I did just go for the spread, and then like I said, I think I'm gonna get a white duvet set. So I thought I would just really quickly mention them. I have actually featured this little setting that we have going on my home Instagram, so a couple of you may have seen these already, but I really like it. I just can't wait to get this room fully done. I still need to move like all of my Depop stuff out of here, so once this is gone I can fully focus on it, find some cute bedside tables, paint that, and like do all the paneling and stuff like we keep saying. I also need to find some lampshades for in here because there is again 2 lights, so that is another job to add to the list, but we will get there. I am excited about this room though. I feel like it's something where I can really just put my own touch on it and make it very dressy, because like I say, we're not going to be using it all the time, so I will keep you posted on it. But yeah, that is the first thing that I remember to show you guys. God, I nearly dropped you down the stairs. It is now the next day. You guys are very precariously balanced on the stairs, and this room is a tip, so I'm just going to close the door on that. I have literally just put up a little like question box on my Instagram and asked what you guys want to see. A lot of you are saying Brad's man den, which I think I'm going to go into now. I am just briefly going to go over a couple of changes in my office. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it is honestly like the biggest tip it's ever been. So we don't need to look at the whole thing, like nothing else has really changed in terms of furniture, but I just have a couple of updates in my makeup drawer. I've like organised the whole thing, kind of proud of it, so I want to show you guys that. And also I finally found one of those like mini sofa things. I'll show you guys now so I can kind of talk you through it and you know what I'm talking about, but I have been on the lookout for one for ages. And I finally found one, so I'm very happy with that. Also, you can probably see in here, I literally yesterday, as I filmed this, I removed the rail from here, so that Depop stuff is now all gone, which just gives me an idea of like how much space we have here. I'm thinking I might get some IKEA like Pax wardrobes for in here just for storage, so I think that would be really helpful. Let me quickly show you my office and we can go from there. So like I say, we don't need to see the whole thing. There is a mess everywhere, but this is my new little sofa that I finally found. I think you guys have seen these, so I just have this little footstool from Elena's home that I've popped some fairy lights around. But guys, I finally got my hands on one of these little floor sofas. Now, the one that I found ages ago was from Urban Outfitters, I think, and it sold out so quick. So that one came in 2 parts, so it had like a base and then you had to buy the back to it. Each piece was, no word of a lie, like £100, and then the other bit was like 150. It was just crazy money. And Brad very recently found this new website. Well, I don't think it's new, it's new to us. Wow, that lighting. Sorry, I'm literally right by the window, so I'm kind of struggling here because it's a bit weird lighting right now. But yeah, I'm going to leave this website link down below because we found so many things that I will show you guys, but so many things that we've kind of been looking for ages, but were just like crazy overpriced on some websites. So it's called Sklum. I think that's how you say it. It's like S-K-L-U-M. I think it's a Spanish brand, and I think that's why we'd just like never heard of them before. But they have so much on there, like loads of homeware pieces, but mainly furniture, but it's all for like ridiculously reasonable prices. So I think I got this entire sofa thing for maybe just over £100, which, like I say, when the others were literally like £250, £300, I thought that was quite a good steal, and it is really good quality. It's very heavy, so it was a bit of a task to get it upstairs, but I love it. I just want this corner to be like a little cozy corner, which is definitely turning out to be that. Another update that I have in here is I know what I'm doing with the flooring. So I think I mentioned in literally the last video that I want to do wood flooring in here, and a lot of you guys said exactly the same as a lot of people have said to me in person, not to go for like wood panels and just get laminate. So I'm going to do that. I actually found some in B&Q, which I'll insert a picture of on screen now. I found this like really nice modern looking grey kind of laminate. It's definitely not like wood panels, and it's super easy to lay apparently. So I think I'm going to go for that. So I'm very excited to rip up this carpet, put that down, and just make this whole area just feel a lot more office-like. But again, I'm going to keep this corner like this. I'm going to get a new plant for in here. I had a few questions asking where my literal tree went, because I had a massive like houseplant in here, but it was just so big, and it was also kind of dying, I think, because it wasn't getting enough sunlight. So we've moved that down to the lounge. I'll show you that in a sec. That is where that's gone. Don't worry, it's not gone forever. I just felt like it was taking up too much of this area. So I'm going to get some like prints to put on the wall here and make this into a cute little editing area if I do want to just not sit at my desk and just sit on here. This is also very comfortable, so I think for like cinema rooms or in your lounge or something, if you do want some floor seating lighting, I would highly recommend these. They are very, very comfortable. I'm very happy with it. So that is one update in here. And then the only other update that I kind of wanted to show you, just like I say, because I'm proud of myself for tidying this morning, is my makeup drawer. So I believe I have shown this in previous videos, so sorry if you've seen this already. Also, I'll probably get questions on this mirror. This is from Beautify, I'll link it down below, but it is just one of those mini like Hollywood mirrors, but again, this one was very inexpensive and you can kind of change the lighting on it, which is perfect. Also got my Glossy Box skincare over there, which I love. I'm trying to keep everything in here kind of like minimal. Not really working so far, but we'll get there. But yeah, I think I have shown this in a video when I first organised it, but I always get questions on my Instagram asking what I use to kind of divide it all up. So I have these boxes here, which are both glossy boxes. So just any like little gift boxes that you might have are honestly perfect to fit in drawers like this. But then if you do want something a bit more substantial, then go for these, which are, oh my god, which are from Dunelm. A really lovely girl actually commented on the last video and she had found them online, so I'll get that link again and pop it in the description. But these are like £2.50 per tray. They do different size ones, so I have some narrow ones here which I just put my brushes in, and then these ones are a lot wider, so I've just got products in here, and then on this one again it's like for brushes, and I've just put a few palettes in there. So yeah, that is what my makeup is looking like. I definitely need to give it all like a wipe over. It's looking kind of grubby, so probably not the best job I could have done, but I do love a bit of organisation. I feel like some people will probably find this quite satisfying. That is my room for now. I really don't think there is anything else at all in here that is different. You guys have obviously seen my L-shaped sofa in the last vlog, and that is honestly about it. I need to get a move on in here. I'm very excited to start the flooring and stuff, and I feel like once I've started with that, then that will just like prompt me to get new furniture. I want to update all of this, maybe not my dressing table actually, but I want to definitely update my desk and get some like side units for here, and also some storage. That is definitely something I need in here. But anyway, let's move on to Brad's man den, because that is something I've had so many questions on. I wish he was here to tell you guys about it, because he's done everything in there, I'm going to be honest. I've really not helped out. He's done a great job though, so let's go in there. So again, not too sure of the state of this room, but overall this is kind of what it's looking like. So for now, he has moved his desk in here. This isn't permanent. I think he's still kind of deciding where he wants to put his desk, but right now I think we're on the 10th of September as I'm filming this, and his sofa for in here is due to arrive on the 14th, which guys, when I say it takes up the whole room, I honestly mean I'm pretty sure we can't open the door anymore because of how big the sofa is. So I think we can only open the door like this amount. So if you imagine, the sofa is literally going to go from here all the way up to that wall, and then it's like an L shape, so it comes out there. Honestly, that is like the one thing I put him in charge of and didn't really have a say on. I was like, it's your room, get whatever you want, and he's couldn't have got a bigger sofa, to be honest. So I'm excited about it because I do feel like this is like a full-on cinema room. This is all he's got in here. So I was like, well, if you do want it to be a full cinema room, then just have the sofa take up the entire space. Like, what else do we need to use it for, type thing. We don't really need this room for anything else right now. We don't need the space. So yeah, luckily he can have a massive sofa in here and it's not too much of an issue. So I'm excited for that to arrive. I wish it was here for me to show you guys now. Maybe I'll put a picture on screen of what it looks like. It's from Better Furniture, which I'm not sure, I think it's local to Norwich. I don't know if they have like any other showrooms. They have a massive showroom here in Norfolk, but if they do deliver like wider than Norwich, which I'm assuming they do because they have a website, so if you do want to order from them, highly recommend them. It's where our kitchen table and I think also our chairs are from, actually, downstairs. That is from them. We got it ages ago, and that is where Brad found the sofa from. So yeah, that is coming very soon. It's just not here right now, so sorry I can't show you that. But obviously this desk has got to go when that comes because there would just be literally no space in here. These are going to go back downstairs. All of this is just very temporary, and then otherwise I think everything else we've shown you. Have I shown you his beer fridge? I think I have. Does anyone else do this? Whenever I get something new, this is like the first thing I do, is take off this protective thing. He's just not bothered. Every time I come in here, it's like really calling me to just peel it off, but he's decided not to. I think to kind of protect this, because he does like to store things on top, so I do get it. Anyway, that was pointless. Right now, for a beer fridge, it's looking very beerless. Obviously, we've got some Corona bottles on the top that need to go in, but yeah, we just keep like wine and soft drinks in here and everything. So that is the little fridge, and I will link it down below because I think this was from Amazon. The brand is Candy. Then the only other new addition is this popcorn machine, which I actually got him for his birthday, and this I think I got on Wayfair, but it's by Smart, and it was like really inexpensive, but it works so well. I also got him these on Amazon because I thought you can't have a popcorn machine and then not have something cute to eat the popcorn out of. So yeah, you literally just like put a little bit of oil in this little can, switch it on, it heats up and starts popping the popcorn into the tray below. I literally just got some popcorn kernels on Amazon again, I think, and yeah, that's really cute. So basically Brad's plans for this room, again, I wish he was here to tell you guys this. I'm just gonna take a seat. So just imagine that like here we're sat on the sofa, obviously this is where you watch the TV. This entire wall is gonna be like a media unit or like a media wall. I can't remember exactly what they're called. I'm going to pop up some pictures on the screen now of the kind of vibe that he wants to go for. But I think he wants to just basically have some like shelving units either side. Somewhere that he can kind of put the popcorn machine on like a slide out. And he's probably going to include the mini fridge in that as well. So just incorporate it into the whole thing. It's all going to be quite dark. Like it's going to follow on from this dark colour that he has on the wall. And I think also in the shelves he wants to have like LED strips. You guys will be able to see from the pictures on the screen. So hopefully that's a project we can start soon and get going with, because again I think that will just add so much more to this room and just make it so much more complete. That is this room. I really don't think again there is much more that's changed in here. It's just more a room that we are definitely working on, and Brad has like so many ideas for, which is great because it gives us something to do. And I think I said this in the last video, but I've been loving just kind of taking our time with this house and just not feeling like we need to rush to do anything because we've bought it, like it's ours. We can spend as long as we like doing the thing. So yeah, it's really nice to just have loads of ideas and slowly see them come to life. But that is Brad's room. The paneling that I mentioned in the guest bedroom is going to be something like this. So Brad did this wall himself, and I want him to do exactly this in that guest room behind the bed, just above the bed frame. I just think it would look so nice. So again, that is something that we will get started very soon. So while we're here, we might as well just quickly head into this bathroom. You guys haven't seen this for a while, but again, literally nothing's changed, like not even the blinds. These red and white checkered blinds are just not a bit of me. They need to be changed. The only thing that I've added to here is these towels. These are both from H&M Home. These are obviously just like our guest towels for people to use when they come over. So I got these white ones. These are actually so nice. I wish I got more of these because I think we could do with having some in our bedroom, but I'm also thinking as like hand towels downstairs, they might be quite nice. This is a bath sheet, so they are huge. But then these ones are also, like I say, from H&M. I got total inspiration from Georgia's house for these. Her mum has all of these towels like all around the house. I just love the print of them. They're also very soft, which I like. So yeah, again, going for very neutral tones in here. Excuse this spa dressing gown as well. Thought I'd just add it there. But this obviously is all going to be retiled and stuff. I'm not sure what vibe we're going to go for in here yet. I do obviously like the neutral tones, so that's why I've gone for these kind of accessories. But in terms of like the colour of the tiles and the floor that we're going to switch to, I'm not exactly sure that we've come to a conclusion of that yet. We are probably going to keep this bath, I think. Like there's literally nothing wrong with it, so I don't see the point in completely switching it out. The only reason I can think that we would get rid of it is if we just decided to have a shower in here, because this is the guest bathroom. And the plans I will speak you through for our bathroom, I'll speak you through them a little bit later. We are going to be including a bath in there. So I just think, do we really need two like bathtubs in the house? Because we could potentially make this bathroom a little bit smaller and just have a shower. So I'm not sure. There is literally so much we could do with this space and we just haven't really focused on it yet. But again, showed you this in the last video, but that little bath rack is from Beautify. This is literally a lifesaver. I had a bath the other day, stuck my laptop on there, watched a couple of Netflix series, and it was great. Series? Episodes. So that is the bathroom. That is kind of everything on this level, to be fair. I know I've started at quite a random level, but that was just where I was. So I might just really quickly take you upstairs to our room. Again, not a lot to report on. If you have seen my recent video, you would have seen that I have just finished like sorting out my entire wardrobe. I do have a lot of clothes. Wow, a lot of clothes. This is all my clean washing that needs to go away. So at the end of that last video, I had just got my hangers, so there is a lot more organisation to do in here and like things to put away. I will do that. I might do another organising video because that video seemed to go down quite well, which I wasn't really expecting, so thanks for all the love on that. But yeah, otherwise in here the only updates really are that it's a bit tidier, minus the clean washing. But I have cleared obviously all of the boxes apart from those over there. This is all now completely clear. So I think we are going to start deciding on like furniture that we want for here. Where we have these two Velux windows, I'd love to get like a big sideboard or something like that. Maybe like a chest of drawers just to go all the way along here, and we can put like a lamp on, some pictures and little things like that. But this side of the room is just so bare right now. Like, we are very lucky to have a lot of space in here, but at the same time I am kind of struggling with what to fill it with. I also think we might get a little chaise lounge or something for under the window because I love what they look like. And then one more thing that I did get quite a few questions on, especially in my wardrobe video, is where is my bed from? So this I had in the old house. This was very kindly gifted ages ago now from Comfy Sleeps Home. I'll leave their website and their Instagram and everything linked down below in the description, but this is the Islington bed. I think it is in like a steel plush velvet, I want to say. That is the colour of it. So I'll leave all of the details and everything down below in the description. But yeah, I had quite a few questions on this. I do highly recommend them. They have great quality beds. They have so many different designs on there as well. So if you're not kind of into this studded detail, then they'll have something for you, I'm more than sure. And then the bedding, just in case I do get questions, these two pillows are from Dusk, the pillowcases, and also the duck feather pillows inside. And then this bedding is from made.com. This is really nice actually. I wasn't sure what to expect from Made bedding, but I really like it. It's very nice quality and it feels super nice. So that is our kind of bedspread at the moment. We are planning on changing this up a bit and potentially getting a bespoke bed made, but we will see. That might be long-term plans because we may prioritize the extension first, which again I will get to in this video. I will show you guys the architect's drawings and go through all of that in a second. So just in case you did miss the wardrobe decluttering video, these are our walk-in wardrobes. So again, something else that I had so many suggestions on. I seem to always, like, me and Brad basically think of all these ideas and then I'll post a video and you guys will literally be on the same wavelength and suggest the same thing, which is kind of crazy to me because I feel like we're all thinking the same about this house, which I like. And also I've had so many ideas that I've not thought of, which is so helpful from you guys, so thank you so much for that. But for now, these are just kind of like either side type wardrobes. We have a load of space here and all this space here. So this is the one that I organised and just put some of my clothes away. So I've got like baskets at the bottom with joggers, jeans and my gym wear stuff, and then I've just hung some stuff that is a little bit shorter there, and then like dresses and bits and bobs at the top. Basically, again, if I go into our bathroom, this has not changed. I will speak you through these plans. I might save that for the next video actually, because I feel like we would have made so much more progress. So for right now, it looks exactly the same in here. Let me turn this on so you can hopefully see me a bit better. This is gonna completely change. So we're literally like knocking this wall out. Like this whole bathroom and the room itself is just gonna look so different. So I'm very excited about that because I love a good bathroom. I don't know why, but bathrooms are some of my favorite rooms in the house in terms of like decor. Just because I think I love like tiles and wooden flooring and stuff like that. I don't know, maybe a bit weird, but I'm excited for this. I just think I might leave it until the next video because I've got like catalogues and stuff and we are slowly making decisions on exactly what we want. So I want to be able to show you guys instead of just trying to talk you through it. So if you do want to find out about that, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the next few vlogs. What did I even come in here for? Oh yeah, to show you where the wardrobes go. So I've mentioned this a few times, but we basically have this little system that goes all the way round. So we have two doors into our bathroom, one from the landing and one from the bedroom. So we are thinking we are going to be blocking this door up anyway. So this is the wall that we're knocking down, and then we're going to block up this door from the landing and just obviously have access to our ensuite from the bedroom, which kind of makes more sense anyway. But because we're blocking this up, one of you guys actually suggested this, and I think you were an architect, which I thought was quite cool because we already had this idea. But we are thinking of again knocking this wall out, which I think potentially we can do. It sounds kind of hollow. I'm not the best at knowing whether walls are like stud walls or supportive walls. If we knock that wall out, we can then drag the wardrobe space out to here. So we would then build a stud wall going up here just to connect it, and we'd then have like a massive dressing room, which I think would just be a better use of this space. I did say to Brad that I love the thought of having a big landing up here. Like in this space down here, I wanted to just put a console table, put like a big mirror on the wall, which obviously we still can do because we will have this space. So we will still have a little landing, but it would just be a lot smaller. And I do agree, like that is a bit of a waste of space when we could make potentially like a massive not even just a walk-in wardrobe, like to have a dressing table and stuff at the end here for us to get ready, that would be amazing. It'd also free up some space in my office. So we are thinking of doing that. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I am still in two minds because I do also love this little kind of area of the house. I think it just adds so much light in, and this might freak some of you out, but I love the fact that you can kind of see all the way down to the bottom. And obviously if we had a wall here, you wouldn't really be able to have this little walkway or this view. I don't know, we'll see, but that is something that we were definitely thinking of, and again, it was something that you guys suggested. So that is our bedroom and this kind of floor of the house all done. Sorry there's not too much that's changed, but this will be one of our main focuses very soon, I'm sure. Okay, so heading downstairs now. I'm hoping no one's at the door. No, I thought I just had someone at the door. Again, I feel like there are, to be fair, there's quite a few changes down here. I've just been going crazy on the homeware stuff and I've bought probably one too many things. So I think I'm just gonna go around this room, which is the lounge, and just show you all the new bits and bobs that I have in its place. I feel like buying tiny little things here and there is just how you make your house your own. Obviously we've been painting and stuff and we've been doing little renovations here and there, but it wasn't until I had like a full-on homeware haul and just went crazy on H&M Home and bought things that are really like our style and things that we really love that I now feel like it's just so much more homely. So the couple of additions that we have, excuse these, I will get onto them, but they are our little swinging chairs that we have for outside. The first little bits that I picked up are for the coffee table. So this basket table is from IKEA. We got it ages ago. We literally just store blankets in the bottom, and then obviously you have this bit that comes off. So I literally just got this vase, which I feel like everyone and their mum has right now. These are so popular at the moment. I got mine from H&M Home. I think they do them pretty much everywhere. But I picked up the small one and then I also grabbed the large one, which is over the other side of the room. So I'll show you that in a second. But then I also got this little candle, again from H&M Home, and also these coasters. And I also purchased this, which you can buy separately. I just thought it was cute. I just think they're quite old fashioned. I'd love to get one for my office as well with like a nice candle underneath. So I thought I'd just pop it over the top of that one. And I've also just put the candle on a coaster as well. And then I grabbed this Chanel book, which these coffee table books I am so in love with, but H&M actually sell quite a few of these. I think they had the Saint Laurent one as well, like the bright pink book. I just don't really have anywhere in the house that would go, like in terms of color scheme. So I've only gone for the Chanel one for now. I want to get the White Company one, and I think I've seen a Tom Ford one that I really love. So I'm going to get more of these and kind of stack them. But yeah, I just added this to the coffee table for now. It's a little bit plain, but it's just added our little touch. Do you know what I mean? So like I said, I did grab the other version of that vase, and for now I've just got it down here on the floor, only because I don't really have another space for it right now. The eucalyptus that I've got in the top I've had for ages, never really had a space for it, and I thought it'd work perfectly in here. It kind of looks a little bit disheveled. I need to sort that out and rearrange it, but that was just from a local garden centre. It is fake. I do want to get some dried flowers for these. I've seen so many brands opening up on Instagram that are selling dried flowers, and I just think they're literally stunning. I then also want to get another one of those vases for my office when I redo it. Really happy with them. Again, they were from H&M Home. And then I've just got this neon reed diffuser, which my mum got me actually, and this smells insane. I think it's the, I can't remember what scent it is. I'm just going to turn them over because it helps to put the scent back in the room. Oh, love that. Just dropped it on the floor. Stunning. Yeah, so this is the Make You Happy scent, I think. Yeah, scent to make you happy. Smells so nice. Smells very spa-like, which I love. I've just popped it by the TV, but thanks Mum for this. I'm now obsessed with all neon stuff, and I actually want to do a massive order, so I'll go through that in some vlogs or something if I do make an order. And then this is where my, I was about to say little tree, but my big tree from my office is now living. So it is just behind the TV. If I stand back, this is kind of the view that you get. So we've got the vase on the floor and then the tree in the background. It's just a lot happier down here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's different, but it's dying a lot less, or a lot less quickly, let's say. So I did have it in a white plant pot, and then I have just popped that in this one, which is from Made. These are great. I've got another one over there, which again I'll show you in a second, but they can either be outside or inside. I just really like the look of them. They're kind of like a rattan effect, but they do have like an acrylic coating on them, so they're not going to weather or anything, which is so nice. We do just need to repot it into the actual black plant pot, so we'll do that at some point. It's just one of them jobs that gets put to the end of the list. So that is this corner of the room and the little updates. Obviously the sofa and everything is the same. It's a mess. My Starbucks is there. And then this side of the room, again, is still very much the same. Very much still cluttered as well. I always tend to think, maybe you should tidy up and like wait until the house is spotless to actually film these, but then I'm like, well, that's not how we live. So hopefully this is just bringing a bit of reality to these videos. But we still have this plant corner very much going on. I feel like I've maybe added to it since you guys last saw it. These are just like getting out of hand. I mean, the plants are just growing so quickly. That's now on the floor, so I need to find a new place to put this that's a lot higher. But yeah, this entire wall, I think I put this on my home Instagram, so I will put that on screen. It's just Emily Dine Home if you want to go and follow it. I need to get better at updating it, but I promise I will. This entire wall is going to change completely. So originally when we first moved here, we were going to put the TV on the wall above the fireplace. So we are still thinking of replacing this for a glass one that goes all the way across. So I'm sure we'll get around to that. But yeah, we were then going to put a sleeper and then the TV. But now we're thinking we need to be careful as to how we arrange the sofas in this room. So we're going to update this sofa as well. I think we're going to actually just get like 2 or 3 individual sofas, or like 2 sofas and an armchair. But we need to place them in the room so everything kind of looks that way, because that's ultimately where we're going to put the TV. We're going to have a bigger one, so it's just going to be like a lot more of the wall anyway. So you can see it if you are kind of sat a lot further back, if that makes sense. This is another wall that we want to panel. A lot like Brad's upstairs, to be fair, but I've seen so many home Instagrams at the moment just experimenting with different ways in which you can kind of place the wood, or just having like slats. I don't know. This is definitely a work in progress. Again, I'll actually put some pictures on screen of what we're kind of thinking for this area, but it's going to look very different, I'll tell you that. But all of these plants will just have like new homes. I don't think we're going to keep every single one in here because it's a lot. I like it for now. It's just cute. It's like a little cozy corner over here. But yeah, this is definitely going to be changed. It's just another project on the list. But I feel like this is quite far down, just because I am kind of adding our little home touches with buying little things like this, and I'm happy with that for now, so I'm not too worried about drastically changing this room. This sofa, by the way, in case you're wondering, is from the Sofa Club. So is this little footstool. I want to get another one of these actually. Again, very reasonably priced. It was like £100, £150, but I want to put it in the walk-in wardrobes because I just think it would be so useful to have a space in there that we can set things down on, especially if we do take up a load of clean washing. I just think it would be good to have one of those in the middle, and yeah, we can just place things on it if we are putting stuff away. So I'm sure I'll grab another one of those at some point. This lighting, and I think this jumper, is making me look very pale. Like, you wouldn't think I've just come off holiday from Greece, would you? Although, to be fair, my hands and my face are always a completely different colour because I wear factor 50 on my face because I don't want wrinkles. This is a home vlog, Em. Anyway, out to the garden. So I don't know if I can go out there, only because it's so windy and I'm worried you guys won't be able to hear me. So I might just do it all from in here. So the biggest change you guys will see is we now have a pergola. Now, just really quickly before I tell you guys about it, I'm going to insert some footage of the guys building it. My cousin's boyfriend very kindly helped us out with this. Him and his friend did it and we are so impressed. Like, very happy with it. It's exactly what Brad wanted. He was, again, kind of in charge of this. His Instagram name is manwithnovan, I think, and I will leave all of his details linked down below. If you're in the Norfolk area and you want anything doing in your garden, he'll literally be able to do like anything, not just pergolas. So obviously I would highly recommend them. But yeah, let me quickly roll the little time lapses of this going up. I just feel like it was a bit of a satisfying watch. So then I will come back to me and I'll explain everything about it.
I've been thinking about you. Girl
Hopefully that was satisfying to some of you guys, but that was the first thing that we did. We got the pergola built, and then once that was done, we decided on some patio tiles. So I will just overlay a close-up clip of what they look like. They're porcelain tiles from Mandarin and Stone, I think it's called. It's the company that I saw El Darby use, and that's why I chose them. Her garden looks incredible, and I love the stone that she used. The tiles are gorgeous and literally exactly what we wanted. They're 80 by 80, so they're very big, and they just work perfectly. So Brad, his dad, and his uncle all had this job the other weekend, and they absolutely smashed it. They did such a grand job with it. And the only thing that we have left to do is, first of all, lay 2 more tiles, and then we're also building a step here. So where you can see this bit kind of dug out, that is going to be a step made out of sleepers and also with the same tiles on top. So it's going to be quite wide, but I'm then going to place like 2 little shrubs on either side of it. So I'm looking forward to that. That is definitely the next project in the garden. I love it. We also, you can probably see, we have these little festoon lights, I think they're called, or like the bulb lighting, basically like Love Island lights. That's how I know them. I feel like that's how a lot of people know them, but they just look stunning at night. It literally lights up the whole garden as well. So yeah, very happy with this. It's just added such a nice touch to it. Bearing in mind that when we moved in, this entire bank was literally like mud, bricks, like rubble, just so much rubbish and weeds, and now it's turned into this like really cute little planted area over here, and then we now have this. We also need to find some furniture for that, but I'm thinking I'm not going to do that until next year because, let's be honest, summer is over and we're probably not going to be using it until next year. That is the garden. That is the biggest update that we have. Nothing else has really changed. I feel like you guys have seen everything else. Wow, where have those fingerprints come from? Oh my god. Right, we need to clean that. Excuse the fingerprints on the window. But yeah, I'd say the only thing that maybe I haven't mentioned is that we painted the fences black, but I feel like you would have seen that. That's the garden. Really happy with how it's coming on. I just wish we had more summer to enjoy it, but until next year, I guess. Oh, so then just really quickly, again, I'll try and insert a clip or at least some pictures of these. So these are our little swinging chairs. So I have this one, which is like a crocheted detail one. These are both from Sklum as well. This was maybe just over £100 again, and I think my one was just under that. But yeah, we just take them out. Obviously we bring them in because we don't want them to get too weathered or damaged, and we've hung some chains on this side of the pergola. So I hang mine here, Brad has his at the back, and we just sit there of an evening in the sun, and it's honestly so nice. There's something very therapeutic about a swinging chair in your garden. If you have a space for one, then I would highly recommend. That is the other little addition that we do have to the garden as well. Okay, so then I feel like finally the only other place to kind of show you guys is the kitchen, which you guys know if you've been catching up or you've been following along with these vlogs, I really have a love-hate relationship. Well, like, it's becoming more of a hate-hate relationship with this room, just because I'm so desperate to turn it into what we want to, which I know just takes time. Like, I obviously am being patient and I'm not losing sleep over it. I also am fully aware that we are very lucky to have this space. Yeah, there's just no cupboard space in here. I've rambled on about this like in another vlog, so I won't go on about it too long, but it's just a very interestingly laid out kitchen. Yeah, this is going to change so much. So if you saw even the house tour, I think I spoke about it in that. We are going to be extending off this. So this wall here, I do actually have the architect plans to show you guys, so we'll go through that in a sec. But this wall here is going to go. So this is just like a bit of a chunk of nothing really. It doesn't really add anything to the house. It literally just goes out to here, which is where our garage then is. So this is all just kind of like wasted space that we are going to be using for a utility room. So I think what I'm going to do now actually is just sit down and run through the architect drawings, because it will make so much more sense and we can properly talk through it all. Basically, to really quickly talk you through it, this is obviously existing as it says here. So this is what our house currently looks like on the outside, and this is then what is being proposed. So to try and explain it the best I can to you guys, this currently is the front of our house. So I am literally sitting in here right now. The main extension that I've been rabbiting on about for a while now is this. So currently, like I said, this is where I'm currently sat talking to you guys. There is nothing out here, so there is nothing out there currently. That is what is going to change. So this is the proposed plan. So we're going to be extending literally just straight out. This is one of the older drawings because we're actually not going to be extending as far as we thought. So we were going to take it all the way up to the grass out there, hopefully you guys can see, but that actually takes it further than the house already goes. As you can hopefully tell, this is where the end of the house is, so the lounge is in there, and we were going to take it like out here, but we've decided now not to do that because it is so much more work. So obviously this is a supporting wall in here, and we'd be taking the whole thing away to replace it with like internal glass doors and like windows and stuff, because that's what we want going through into the lounge from the dining room. I hope this is making sense. I'm sorry it's bit of a ramble. Yeah, it's too much work to extend it as far as this, so we've come to terms with that, and we are absolutely fine with just taking it up to the edge of the house. So we are still going to have the dining room out there, but like I say, it's just going to go up to here to kind of match where the lounge finishes. And then out the back of the house, as you can see existing, there is nothing here. Like I just showed you guys behind me now, there is just basically wasted space. So that is what we're going to change, and we're going to be linking this part that I'm in to the garage and have like a walk-through utility room. So with us doing that, it actually means that this kind of useless bit of wall here is going to completely go. So it will make the kitchen just square. Like the whole of this room will be completely square, and we can do everything that we want to it. Like it's going to be a big enough space to have an island and have all things like that, which I'm very excited for. I will show you that in these plans. It's a lot easier to see. So yeah, that is what it will look like from the front. It won't really look any different, other than we'll have a little outbuilding here that connects into the garage, and otherwise I think that's it pretty much. This again just shows the porch, so the porch is going to be added to the front of the house, and we're going to walk in from the side, so we'll get onto that at a later date. But then this is obviously the floor plan view, so this is what's existing and this is what it is going to be changed to. So hopefully you can kind of see the differences. There are two proposed plans here. We are going to go for this one. So in this one he was basically saying that we could keep this little indent in the kitchen, but obviously build a wall to create the utility there, or we could completely knock it through and make the utility one big room, which is what we want to do. So we're going to go for this one. As you can see, it shows the extension out the front as well. If we were to extend to the grass, we were going to put the patio doors on the side, but obviously we're not going to do that, so it will kind of cut off here and we'll have doors going out into the garden that way. I really hope that makes sense. Sorry again, it was just a lot of words in there. I'm just trying to describe it the best I can, and I feel like being able to show you guys probably helps. If you do have any questions, let me know down below and I will get back to you and try and explain it the best I can. The only other thing actually that's on here shows the changes that we're going to make to this door that goes from the hallway into the lounge. So there it's just like a single doorway, and we are basically going to be extending it a little bit. So we're going to widen the doorway and then add a glass panel here and a glass door there, just because then the light that comes in from the lounge, and then also the light that will, when we make the porch, that will come in from there, will be carried through into the hallway, because it's quite dark in there. So we want to just kind of use as much borrowed light as possible. So that is another little change that we'll do when we get the extension done and stuff. But yeah, that is it. As I'm sure many of you are aware, buying and renovating houses is not cheap, but we are honestly saving every single penny. We want to do this as quick as we can, and just put a little bit of investment into the house to really make it our own, which I'm so excited for. I'm so beyond grateful that we get to do this and are able to do this. Trust me, I'm not naive to the fact that it costs money. We know that firsthand, but we are working hard to get it done. So yeah, I'm very happy. I'm excited to see what it kind of does to the house. But that all being said, this isn't like, it's our short-term plans, because it's definitely something we want to focus on, but obviously this process is not quick. We want to be able to wait for builders that will be worth it. We don't mind paying for builders that will be worth it, because I've heard so many horror stories about like buildings and renovations and stuff, and I just really want to do my research on who helps us build this, because I don't want to be paying twice over if it's not a great job. So yeah, fingers crossed we can just find someone trusted and everything will be good. Obviously we'll do our research and stuff. So yeah, that is the next step, but that is the plans for the extension that I've been telling you guys about, and I just kept saying I'll wait for the drawings because it will make more sense. So I hope that was a little bit more easier to understand. But otherwise guys, I feel like that is pretty much it. I might have forgotten a few things. I am going to be doing a moving vlog very soon where I'm going to buy like some homeware bits and show you that, and when we get started on painting the hallway and stuff, I'll do some time lapses, so it is a little bit more, you actually get to see us doing things rather than just me showing you around the house. Let me know how you feel about these. If you do want me to do more regular like updates like this where I literally just take you around the rooms and show you what's new in them, then let me know and I'll definitely do some. I just feel like you guys might want to see us doing things more rather than just me talking at you. I don't know. I really don't know. But either way, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, then please feel free to hit subscribe so you can stick around for more in the future. Also give this video a thumbs up, because it does also help to let me know what videos you guys are enjoying on my channel. But yeah, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Thank you so much for watching as always. I will speak to you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys.